And to my right, if you know harness racing, you know him, trainer Jimmy Takter. Jimmy, so nice to have you with us. So let's start things out with business. How'd you do in that Hall of Fame race today? They gave you post 8. That wasn't fair.
Well, it's tough from 8-hole on this little track. I mean, the horse really raced well, and at the 3/4, the two horses in front of me hook wheel, and we almost end up in the dead stop. There, I mean, it's tight track and it's hard, but we had a lot of fun out there.
I love that you always make an effort, no matter where you're at, retired or where you're at in the country, you make it here to be here on this Sunday in July to celebrate the Hall of Fame. 2012 inductee. Just tell us quickly how that felt that year to make it into those halls.
Well, it's something everybody dream about. I mean, you've been lucky as I have been in this sport and to come into Hall of Fame, and I think it's a little bit like an obligation, and it's not. I don't feel like an obligation, but I think it's something you're supposed to do when other peers coming into it. And I mean, it's like this year is Mal Burroughs and Chris Ryder and Bob Barney. I mean, people have been very close to a long time, and unfortunately the guy out in Northfield, I don't even know his name now. Sorry,
but you've raced there, right?
Yeah. I raced there, but I mean, he's a racer, and I don't really know him that well, but it's our obligation for us to. I mean, cheer into people. And I was here for many years before I was in it myself, because I took a lot of pride and this museum here is so fantastic. And I wish everybody coming up here and visit it, because this is the foundation of harness racing, and we got to make sure everybody are a member in it, and we need more membership. Don't be cheap. Sign up and be a member, because we need to save this place.
Jimmy, they're going to be so glad that we got you on here tonight. Now, of course, I do want to ask you about a very special mare, but we're going to wait. It's getting inducted to the Living Horse Hall of Fame for you. Let's talk about it. You're here to talk about your dear friend Mal Burroughs, who couldn't be with us tonight. He's one of the 2025 inductees. I've never had the pleasure of meeting him myself. It was a little bit before my time, but what a great guy he was.
Yeah, well, I mean, the guy came to me. This is quite a while ago. I mean, he was driving billing amateur races, and he had an H bear he sent to me. And, make a long story short, and we end up, actually I was quite involved with his breeding operation. And actually it was me that picked out Super Gill for the horse, because he was planning to go Amber Gold, and that ended up to be a Malabar Man. But prior to Malabar Man, we had also Gleam, that I bought for $50,000 in Lexington, and he ended up winning Oaks with her. I won my first British Crown with Gleam as a 2-year-old. So, and this is quite a while ago. And I mean, the story with Mal and me was fantastic. I mean, he came down and trained a lot with me. He was with me 2-3 times a week. He stayed with me when he went through these divorce, and I mean, all this stuff. I mean, the story was unbelievable. He ended up winning 2 Hambletonian, and now we both got to be in Hall of Fame. And unfortunately, the guy passed away with cancer 8 months ago. I mean, he would have been so tickled to death to be here.
And to his credit, you said, you had helped him quite along the way. I think you guys two met up, and that's when the magic started to happen for him. You already gave him some of that Takter magic, right? But here's the thing. You said he had it, but he was a good student. And like you said, it seemed like he put in the time. And he had a saying, kind of the way he lived his life, if you want something, go get it.
Yeah, I mean, the guy, like I said, he come down a lot and stayed with me and trained with me. And you know what? He didn't want me to just be a nice, he's an owner and things like that. I gave him shit, I mean, I was tough at him and I cursed at him, and I mean, he kind of liked that, and we had a good bond that way. I mean, to get better, sometimes you need to have respect for the guy that teach you. I mean, and I mean, he was a great student. He had good set of hands, and he, he never fought the horse. I mean, he got a good mouth on this horse. I was very proud of him, what he accomplished.
If he could be here tonight, what do you think he would say up there on the podium about his career of owning and driving and breeding horses? What do you think he'd have to say?
Well, I mean, his success talk for himself. I mean, it's not easy. You in the 50s, and you started driving a little bit amateur races, and then go from amateur races to the major races is a big step. And I mean, it's. The guy was kind of lucky. I mean, it's like some owners and trainers, they click, and the guy got so many good horses with me. I mean, some owners I have no luck with, and I even tell him, go somewhere else, because it don't work. But him and I click, and he had 2 wonderful horses to drive, and I mean, But same token, I don't know what he would say. I mean, I'm sure.
Probably would have said, "Thank you, Jimmy."
Well, I hope he would, but you never know. But I know my pride myself in him.
Well, I know he was a special guy, and I'm glad you'll be here to honor him here tonight. But let's talk about a special mare for you, a filly, Ariana G. She gets inducted into the Living Horse Hall of Fame. What a mare she was, over 2.4 million made. A lot of wins in that win, 26 of 41 in the win column for her. She liked to do her work.
Yeah, she was fantastic. I mean, she was a champion as a 2-year-old, won the Mariana Bell, won basically everything as a 2-year-old. Come back and win the Hambletonian, win everything as a 3-year-old. Come back and win, Hambletonian maturity. And she was just a pure champion. I mean, was one of fighter. And the funny thing, Alan and Marvin bought the mare from John Fielding and me. We owned the mare. And and they had the success, and I won the Hambletonian. Gosh, what's her name? Sister. What's her name? Sister. She won. Sister won the Oaks too.
Jimmy, you're asking
all the time. Oh gosh,
so many. It's hard to keep track.
Sometimes it's hard to remember all the names, but all the time was a great filly as well.
Well, congratulations on her, and so nice for you to be here to support, of course, the Hall of Fame and your dear friend Mal Burroughs as he gets inducted into the 2025 Hall of Fame.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.